What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's good, man? Thank y'all. Check it out, man. This is my last video of the day. Tomorrow's a new day to get some more content. So that's what we're finna do. You already know. I had to do this one before I close my eyes and go to sleep. Shout out to Damu. You know what I'm saying? Big salute to my man, Damu. You know what I mean? And let me see what this video is. This is cop laugh after hitting motorcycle as he dies. Oh my god. I just know how to pick them. I know how to pick these reaction videos, man. You know what I'm saying? I guess this is why this is my profession, right? This is why I do this, man. Make sure y'all hit my cash app up. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching this on YouTube, it's in the description. If you're watching this on any of my channels, it's in the title. If you're watching it on Facebook, it's in the title. If you're watching it on YouTube, it's in the descriptions. If you're not watching it on any of those, it's Cash App or the money sign JAMROCKRUDEBOY. That is Cash App. We're trying to upgrade the equipment. We're trying to get paid for more streams by donations and revenues. So please rock with the channel, like, comment, support. If you can't donate, that will be greatly appreciated. Just watching the video will make my day. You know what I'm saying? Somebody noticing me will make my day. Somebody, you know what I mean? That's what really matters to me. So let's get into it.
Motorcyclist, he's dead.
Holy crap.
Her body language to me, what it looked like, I thought she was a teenager.
She's gonna go to Mexico on Monday.
I think she has something on board.
Do you really?
Yeah.
A quiet neighborhood is rattled by a fatal collision between off-duty Washington State Trooper Sarah Clayson and a motorcyclist. Her behavior immediately unsettles investigators, leading them to discover if the tragedy could have been prevented.
You're not going to sit right here. You are going to be obstructing our investigation, and you will be in handcuffs. Do you understand?
The following is based on official police records. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law.
And the reason why we post these videos is to post awareness, to know our laws and our rights so they're not violated, and to correct wrong behavior. And to let our kids know, do not try this shit at home. And if you're watching this without your parents' consent, I don't condone to this. I'm going to tell your mama, I'm going to tell your daddy, turn this shit off. Unless your mama or your daddy say this shit is cool. This is grown folk conversation. This is grown folk YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
On the evening of March 1st, 2025, responders received calls about a traumatic accident along Washington State Route 240, the first in a cascading line that will push them to the limit tonight.
Hey, we got a down motorcyclist.
There's a body ejected, huge accident. There's about 20 cars here stopped. The body's unresponsive, and I hope somebody's called it in.
And somebody is down in the street, and there's a lot of blood.
Thank you for holding.
He's dead.
Richland Police Department officers and Washington State troopers.
Now, we know he's going to go to jail. Right? We know he's a cop. But the thing I want to point out, and I'm going to say this before I even know what's going on, before I even watch this video, I guarantee you, after all this, he's going to get treated with class and dignity, and he ain't going to get talked to all crazy. But if this is a black person, majority of the times, I'm not going to say always, but majority of the times they get treated and they talk to horribly. That's another thing that I want to point out and bring to awareness, because I support and I believe that Black Lives Matter, and I'm a part, and I want to believe that everybody should believe that Black Lives Matter. And I understand why some of y'all would argue all lives matter, but we can't say all lives matter until we acknowledge the fact that Black Lives Matter. You can't say all lives matter if you can't acknowledge that Black Lives Matter, if that makes sense what I'm saying. But here we go, back to the video. It's a white girl with blonde hair, I'm pretty sure. She most likely gonna go to jail, but I guarantee you they're not gonna treat her like. I'm not gonna guarantee. I'm gonna say most likely she's not gonna get the bad black people treatment. Some white people do get nigga treatment, but I don't think she is. I don't think she's a nigga white girl.
Troopers arrive at the scene to find the motorcyclist clinging to life in a pool of blood.
When we showed up, this is my car.
Okay.
So this, we could
And
see.
my condolences and rest in peace to that biker, man. You know, we don't hear enough of that around here no more. It's niggas laughing at dead people. It's niggas, you know what I'm saying, mocking the dead and all that. I ain't doing none of that shit, man. My condolences, rest in peace, and I'm a banger. But I go by different contexts and different code. I'm an OG, nigga. I ain't doing none of that shit. I don't even bang no more, nigga. I just like wearing my colors, nigga. I like wearing my flag. I like seeing blood. I like throwing it up. But don't think I'm doing no crash dummy shit because I am not no crash dummy.
Him here, and then her car, she was trying to get out of the way. Whatever bike he's on is trapped under that car.
Okay. All right.
He has a fanny pack. I think they just removed it from his chest. She was a first responder. We could tell that he didn't have a pulse, and that's when she started chest compressions.
Okay.
Riverside helps with the entire process of making a podcast.
Riverside, shout out to Riverside.
From recording to edit and even generating clips.
No, Riverside, hey.
Hard
Better do your homework on Riverside and podcast, nigga. Get you right around.
drop when arriving.
One thing about Riverside is they gonna get your podcast going.
And troopers recognize the driver of the Telluride as being 35-year-old Sarah Lee Clayson, one of their own. In a press release, the Washington State Patrol identified Sarah as a 14-year veteran of their agency. According to news sources, she served as the Tri-City spokesperson with multiple media appearances. Just a year prior, she was featured in a PSA concerning safe driving.
You okay? I mean, I know you're not, but like you're
No.
physically good.
No, I did CPR and he almost very. No, he was dead then, but
He was not yet. It's not.
he still got it?
Dude, I didn't even know it was you. You're
I
right.
didn't even realize that
Yeah.
either at first. I
No.
thought you just stopped.
I know I was walking up.
Sorry.
It looks like
No,
I would have been a little more like,
No.
are you okay?
No.
I just
No,
like
you're
saw
good,
you and I was like, oh, she.
What the fuck I tell you, nigga, bro? Come on, bro. Keep telling y'all, most of these niggas that's in law enforcement that are government officials like judges and prosecutors and politicians are fucking skinheads, Nazis, KKK, and all that shit, bro. Believe me.
Must have been driving
We were
home.
in order
Yeah.
pizza and I
Why
was
do you
like,
think?
no, I'm still.
Why would you think they take the job because they will want to be? No, nigga, it's a position of power. They could impose their will on minorities. Not all of them, but majority of them. And some of them do it thinking they're actually protecting the community because they're black. Some of them think they're supposed to be saving white people from black people because all black people, like, y'all don't understand that concept. You never have to worry about a black person trying to kill all white people because he thinks all white people are evil. That's a rare thing for a black person. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but we gotta be realistic. It's rare. Black people don't walk around looking for white people to kill, bro. We don't. We just don't. We don't.
Get it and save the $6 charge?
Investigators checked the nearest vehicles held up by the accident for potential witnesses to the sudden crash.
Hi there. Just let you know I am recording, okay?
Sure. It was just, yeah, like it happened right where all the rubble is.
Gotcha.
And the helmet.
I understand she didn't kill nobody. She didn't hurt nobody or anything like that. But I'm just saying, bro, like, why can't we get talked to like that? If it was a black, especially a black man, bro, he would have treated that man like shit, bro. He would have probably been in handcuffs in the back of the car already. You get what I'm saying? Probably thrown on the ground, back up being caught, all that extra shit that they do to niggas that's not even necessary.
Flew. We watched the helmet fly. So
Okay.
I
Which
didn't
way
know.
was he? Did you see which way the motorcycle was going? Or
It looked to me like it was coming out this way,
okay,
but I can't say for sure.
okay, gotcha.
No.
Is that his helmet?
That is solid.
We're going to start directing traffic this way. Yes, sir.
I don't know if I just wanted to check it for weapons.
Which one right here? This one? Yeah, you betcha.
All right, Bird, get patches on.
Yeah, I'll get patches. I didn't grab the loot. Let's skip the cot. We'll just get him in the back.
I got an ID.
The motorcyclist is identified as being 20-year-old Joser Emmanuel Vega Sanchez of Richland.
20 years old, man. That's fucked up. Here's my last podcast. Being sleepy is catching up to me. I've been streaming and been working on content and music all day. Like, I've been doing this shit literally all day. Today was half of my day was on music, the other half was creating content.
Yeah, I'll get with you in just a second. There's a couple state troopers here, so I'll have them figure that out.
It's gonna go to Mexico on Monday. Like,
You can still go to Mexico.
what's that?
You can still go to Mexico.
I know, but I'm like,
Yeah.
I should have saved a $6 delivery fee and said I'll go get it. It's fine.
Joser
I don't think you're gonna be able to go to Mexico. You smile, y'all niggas. Y'all niggas is wild. Alright, so black people got nigga moments, and they also got crash out moments. White people got racist moments, and then they got Karen moments. What do you guys think this moment is? Is this the racist moment, or is it a Karen moment? We to a certain extent, sometimes depending on the situation. Not every Karen situation get a pass, but on this, I'm gonna give this a Karen. I'm not gonna give it a crash out because she was with somebody in the car driving with her. That's the one thing I'm gonna say. If you're gonna break the law and you're gonna drive drunk, at least have somebody in the car with you. That's what I'll say. Like, I don't recommend you driving drunk, but at least have some. Don't drive drunk and then drive drunk alone. You know, but driving drunk is a stupid idea because shit like this happens. This is why you don't drink and drive.
is transported to Cadillac Regional Medical Center, where his prognosis is grim. Just when the night seems like it can't get worse, it somehow does.
Sarge.
Welcome to the show, man.
I know. Well, there's another one.
Yeah, there's a fatal in West, and they took off running, it sounds like.
I'll tell you two tricks to do, right? If you drink, you want to move around. If you have money, get an Uber. If you can't afford an Uber, but you got a car, call up a homie with good license or somebody that don't drink that you know can drive, and let that nigga drive while you get drunk. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a bunch of drunk motherfuckers in a car though. I'm not saying to be stupid. I'm saying to make it make sense.
Oh,
So I've got a guy going over there at Weston County. We're both working right now.
we can do everything. Depends on what we're thinking about here. Because, of course, she is a trooper.
Oh, she is. Okay.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Some
Yeah.
of these police officers be so entitled, they don't think they're gonna feel no backlash or no consequences for doing shit like this. Like, she's talking about Cancun, Mexico right now. After she done ran a nigga, killed a 27-year-old man. She's talking, and he's Mexican, and she's talking about going to Cancun, Mexico. Do you really understand how entitled and crazy you have to be to run over a Mexican in the middle of the road, kill him, and he's 20 years old, and then you chuck him like, we're supposed to go to Cancun tomorrow. That's weird. Fuck. That's not it. Crash out. You can't even call it a Karen moment. You can't call it a racist moment. I'm gonna say that's a crash out. Fuck it. That's a crash out moment, bro. You gonna get the crash out. You getting the crash out.
As actually in our crew.
Okay. Well, given the show in West right now, I'm inclined to call my guys in and minimize their involvement here, and go handle that. And that way, we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
So I'll get that ball rolling.
To keep the investigation impartial, the troopers begin to depart for the other crash site. The Richland Police Department have traffic investigators en route here when they receive a heartbreaking update.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44. This is a first look at the current industry-leading AI app builder, and you wouldn't believe the kind of apps that people are creating. Smart nutrition app.
He is deceased. I'll just verify. He is. And that officer's going to go and use it.
She has to know that he's dead. There's no way she does not know that he's dead. If everybody else on the scene knows that this man is dead, the cops have to let her know, right? Like, but she's not in handcuffs yet. She'll know when she's in fucking handcuffs.
I'm going to go make contact with the family and let them know.
Okay. Let me call dispatch real quick.
I can't be no cop, man. I can't be no nigga to bear no bad news. Imagine me, the motherfucker that gotta break the bad news to this motherfucker, man. Your 20-year-old son is dead because a drunk cop killed him, and she's laughing like it's nothing, like she's not gonna face no charges, and he's Mexican, and she's talking about going to Cancun. Y'all niggas is wild. You really think you shouldn't go to Cancun?
If I went home and change real quick.
And the crazy part about it is the bitch just might actually go to Cancun after this. And I can't make this shit up, bro. Would it really be a reach to believe that she would actually be able to make it to Cancun tomorrow too? On top of that,
What the blood?
It's Monday. Can never mind. Also, one of the troopers back there. The vehicle number 2 was driver's deceased back there, I guess. So I'll also the motorcycle from this wreck. He passed away too. Probably not yet. Let me ask them. See what
it's like sticking to my legs.
To your legs, yeah.
According to police records, a witness would describe Sarah's behavior as being casual, while officers noted her laughter, not seeming to understand the gravity of the situation.
crash out. I don't crash out.
Her body language to me really looked like I thought she was a teenager.
Crash out behavior. This is definitely crash out behavior. You ain't gotta be a hood. Fuck that. You don't have to be a hood nigga or a YG or a YN, whatever you want to call it, to be a crash out. You are a crash out.
Investigators from the Richland Police Department's traffic unit arrive on the scene.
Hey.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good.
Do you want to talk over here real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to run you through some voluntary field sobriety tests if you're willing to, okay?
Yeah, I don't think I want to do any.
Okay, all right. What about the PBT? You willing to do a voluntary PBT?
I don't want to do any tests based on the...
Jeez. Oh, you are drunk. And you're done, nigga.
Okay, understood.
While refusing to take the field sobriety test and preliminary...
You're out of there. If you are drunk and you killed this man, this is now either a homicide or vehicular manslaughter. And you over here, and you're a cop. So how do you don't know the severity of it? How you don't know this is serious as a cop? Because you think you're a cop, you finna get out of the situation. It's crazy. I wish I could feel like because I'm black, I could get out of a situation. Or because I work for this place, I could get out of a situation. No, people don't have that courtesy, bro. And for you to think you can get away with that without no consequence and go to Cancun after you just killed a Mexican is pretty diabolical. Do your homework on going to Cancun as a white person after killing a 20-year-old Mexican male.
breath test, Sarah does agree to provide a statement on
Oh yeah, drunk, and she's a cop.
paper.
So before I read it, I don't know that this was ever clarified. You're in the turn lane. You're turning. Was there any other traffic coming?
So there was a car behind him. I thought it was a car with the headlight out. It was coming this way. Like I say, it was right at that white sign. So it's kind of my gauge on when I turn. But I was slowing, and then saw there was a car there. And as soon as I turned, it was boom, right in the...
Okay.
Just as I almost completed my turn.
Okay, so you're almost finished with your turn?
Yeah, I was... You kind of see where the point of impact was. Literally, I was slowing here, and then maybe like 20 miles an hour when I made the turn.
Okay, so you slowed down to 20 and then...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just give me a couple minutes.
We're good. Don't run up. Fly it. Do you want to grab the ferrule?
No. I think she has something on board.
Do you really?
Yeah. So
Is there?
we have to.
Is there going to be enough to get a search warrant?
So yeah, I'll write it. I mean, unless you want.
What changed?
So I was just studying her. She got a couple misspelled words on here.
Okay.
She wrote sign. She estimated the distance between the guy on the motorcycle and her to be 100 feet, which that's way more than 100. That's like 500 feet. She said she was almost through her turn when clearly she was at the very beginning of her turn. Right. I do not have a.
You guys know what happened, right? I'm not talking about the accident or anything, but I'm saying she made up a lie and was hoping that the cop was gonna go with the lie that she went for. But this nigga is not going for this shit, bro. Because his career is on the line. Like in any other situation, he probably would have did it, but putting his career on the line, I don't think would be smart for that nigga to do because he got his own shit probably going on. You know what I'm saying?
Great sense of smell, but I think I smelled a little bit.
Yeah, nah. So that nigga did not give a fuck about nothing she had going on. She didn't give a fuck. He didn't give a fuck about her being a cop. None of that. Like, bitch, you going to jail. Fuck.
Odor of alcohol, enough for me to say, and then I told her, I'm like, hey.
That's something I can say though. Majority of the bloods that I know ain't gonna try to beat my ass and kidnap me and take me and put me in handcuffs if I'm doing something I ain't supposed to do. They might beat me up, or we might run a fade. I ain't gonna say the nigga gonna beat me up because I'm gonna fight back, but we might run a fade. You know what I'm saying?
We just want to rule out impairment. I think with everything, we have to. I mean, I will write the search warrant. All right. So, like I said, we were really trying to rule alcohol out. I'm not convinced that alcohol wasn't a factor. So right now you are under arrest. Okay.
Okay.
So go ahead, put your hand behind your back. So we will be.
He's a cop and don't know. See, this is why I'm concerned about law enforcement. Because how you a cop and don't think you're finna do serious jail time? How you a cop and you smiling like you just gonna be home tomorrow? I don't know, that shit weird.
Doing a search warrant for blood. Okay.
Okay.
That way there will be no questions.
To get an accurate blood alcohol reading, time is of the essence. But first, Sarah is taken to the Richland Police Department, where she sits in a holding cell for nearly 2 hours while the judge approves the search warrant. She's next taken to the Cadillac Regional Medical Center for a blood test. Finally, nearly 6 hours after the collision, the blood test...
I want to say this about search warrants. I think the police, I don't know if they are, but I wanted to say it anyway. If the police are not held accountable for the things that they damage in the house after a search warrant, I think that's bullshit. I think if a police officer, if the judge execute a search warrant and they destroy the house and they don't find anything, I really believe that police. I'm just saying with search warrant. I don't know how search warrant works. With I guess they're gonna take her blood, but I'm saying in other cases, this search warrant. They should. Um, I think they should cover the damage. Not on here because it's alcohol, right? So it's like search warrant for your body to see if you have anything in your body that could alter your driving. Because now this is vehicular homicide, or even possibly, well, it's homicide, however you want to cut it, whether it's vehicular or whatever.
Is administered, and Sarah is booked at the Benton County Jail. It'll take several days for the lab to return with her blood alcohol content level. One day after the accident, investigators visit Joser's grieving family.
Is Mom here? Yes. Okay, is she available to chat right now, or?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, for what reason?
Just had a couple questions for her regarding obviously the incident that happened last night. She's not in any trouble. Just trying to piece some stuff together.
Yeah, but remember we are destroyed. That's my kid. My son.
Yeah.
Okay.
Investigators learn he was new to riding motorcycles and had only ridden his 3 to 4 times in total.
Excuse me, sir, how old were you when you made your first million?
What is this for?
We're trying to get advice for the younger generation.
I made my first million last year, actually.
What line of work are you in?
I'm in sales.
Okay, what's the best advice you can give some...
Ese niño no es mi nieto de sangre, es mi nieto de... Uber, designated driver, something. Somebody pick you up, you walk, bus. There's always a solution. If you find one, sleep in the fucking car. Park somewhere in the neighborhood for a few hours. Call somebody. Something, nigga. Now this family got to grieve because you made a bad choice as a cop. And you're a cop. You a cop. You arrest people for doing shit like this. And then you do this shit and then think that you're just going to get away with this. You kill a 20-year-old kid, bro, that rode his bike 3 times. And he dead, and you over here joking about Mexico.
Amor, por favor, que salga la verdad.
Claro.
Porque la pido, porque la verdad está de nuestro lado.
Le aseguro que nosotros vamos a hacer lo mejor que podamos para que su familia esté en paz. Porque es lo que estamos tratando de buscar, es que ustedes lleguen a tener paz y entender qué pasó.
As the traffic unit await the lab results, they look to retrace Sarah's steps to determine where and how much she had to drink. They need security camera footage, which is typically deleted within a matter of days.
And this is gonna don't bring no weed alcohol arguments to me, because I'm gonna dead it just like this right here. You would never see no shit like this from a nigga driving high. That's why niggas don't get in trouble. I done been pulled over with blunts in the car and all types of shit. And never once have nigga, it's not the same shit. I've never seen somebody do some shit like this when they just smoking weed. Now, if you smoking weed and you're drinking, or you just drinking, or you're doing other shit, yes. But just weed, this shit don't happen.
Time is not on their side. As Sarah was returning from Domino's the night before, traffic investigators set their sights on the nearest franchise along the street connecting to State Route 240. The security cameras at businesses sharing the block not only confirmed that Sarah picked up an order from Domino's less than 10 minutes before the crash, but that she and her husband first visited a bar for 4 hours. Investigators now know that Sarah was at the Moon Palace restaurant. What they don't know is how much she had to drink. They visit the bar for answers, which will not be so easy.
We just got some questions.
Sure, can we talk out here?
Yeah, we can do that. Do you recognize these two people? We think they may have been here.
They've been in here a long time ago.
A long time ago?
Yeah.
Okay, were you working on Saturday?
I was not working on Saturday.
Okay, who was working on Saturday?
One of the other girls.
Okay, who's the other girls that were working on Saturday?
They're just a couple other employees.
Okay.
So
what are the names?
I don't really want to answer anything because I don't know what it's going to turn into. So.
All right, so that's kind of what I figured. So I did apply for and was granted a search warrant for this location.
Okay.
Here you go. We are going to we're going to search and seize the location for receipts, financial documents, badger ledger entries, or any similar documentations. I will leave you with a copy of this warrant.
Can you let me ask my attorney first? Would that be okay?
No,
You don't have the choice, sir.
So what we're gonna need you to do, unfortunately, everyone's gonna have to leave. We're gonna have to close you down until we're done with this.
Everybody's got to have to drink up.
You guys are gonna have to leave. I'm sorry.
Bro, that's so fucking embarrassing. And he ain't had nothing to do with this shit, bro. And now I gotta stop making money, and I gotta shut down my bar, and I gotta lose customers. If you niggas wanna come into my bar and shut my shit down with a search warrant for some shit that I don't want to get involved with, because the shit don't have nothing to do with me.
Okay. We have a search warrant for the location. None of you guys are suspected of doing anything wrong.
As patrons clear out, the investigators initiate their search. The bar's bookkeeping does more than raise some eyebrows.
Any receipts from that night, just like it says there through that time period? We're not looking for the entire day. We just need the documentation.
They're right here. This is the receipts I keep right here.
Did you only have 2 customers?
No, I did not have 2 customers.
Okay. So where is the transactions for the rest of the customers that happened on the first?
I don't keep track of them. I told you they order a drink like this guy did.
So you have no record of who was here?
I don't have no records of who was here.
This is probably going to be more comprehensive than we originally thought. So what other documentation can you provide to me, or is this all that you have?
That's
okay.
what I got.
Okay, we will probably have to search the premises then, because I feel like this is lacking.
Like I said, people pay per drink. I mean, that's all it is. You come out here.
So you don't have receipts. You don't give people receipts.
I don't give people receipts at all.
So you don't use this.
I do use that. That's why I ring up. I have that roll. I have to look for it for that day.
Well, let's do it.
Yeah.
Brad fetches the bar's records, a Clorox bleach box filled with loose slips. He refuses to divulge who served the Claysons or even acknowledge their presence on the night of the crash.
Sir, with all due respect,
None of this shit got nothing to do with him. None of this shit is his business. Something happened. Something happened to him. That's it. The cops already got what they looking for. Get they payoff and they out of the way. They ain't got to worry about this shit no more. Him on the other hand, the wrong motherfucker could do something for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he still got to be there.
I don't understand why you wouldn't be willing to share who the employee was that would be able to answer our question.
Thinking about his fucking safety, nigga, because that's his right. Niggas have fucking rights and an opinion, and they don't have to fucking do what you ask them to do. Nigga. Do your job. Your job is to do this. It's not my job to do this shit.
That's not my interest. So
I feel like he is interfering with our investigation.
I feel like you're interfering
Sir, you need to
as
leave.
well.
Sir, you need to leave.
I'm just gonna sit right here.
You're not going to sit right here. You are going to be obstructing our investigation, and you will be in handcuffs. Do you understand?
We're here on a search warrant.
Hey, sir, you can sit outside the door. We are going to search the premises. Do you understand?
Or you
we
can
tried to make you work.
Go sit in the corner.
Okay, that's fine.
Go sit in the corner.
Without a further hitch, the investigation continues. Meanwhile, other investigators on the case conduct road tests to verify if the accident was truly unpreventable or if things were not how Sarah made them out to be.
Okay, flip around. Go.
They find their suspect's trail of beers is well documented, but one uncharacteristic gap has their attention.
I'm thinking we maybe amend the search warrant.
You want me to do that right now?
And we just
while we're here?
take all of these. Because
you want me to amend it right now?
Oh, I think we probably just get on the phone and call for the amendment because there's like.
Now, to everybody that get drunk or whatever, high, this shit should never be that serious. None of this shit should be worth it. You know
Can't believe here. They're regulars here.
Okay.
That's why he's lying to us.
Oh, I know.
Well, look.
This shit is not worth it. Getting drunk is not this serious.
214.
Okay.
218. 216. He knows who they are. T19.
Oh yeah, he does. He's destroyed evidence.
He knows who they are.
Well, but not only that, but he has destroyed evidence.
He does that.
There's no way. If every time they come, there is a receipt, and there's no receipt this time, there's 2 transactions.
Yeah.
Employee. So we are investigating a crash, and
you don't have to answer anything.
we just don't have
You don't have to answer anything. Call Scott, okay?
After interviewing the employee outside, the traffic unit is one call away from taking the investigation to a whole new level.
All right, Judge Shea Brown, you are now on speakerphone with my body camera recording.
Okay, Judge Shea Brown here. It's March 5th, 2025, 4:39 p.m. I have read the prior warrant.
We just suspect that the owners likely got rid of the documentation on the 1st of March after hearing, what had happened with this incident, kind of giving its high-profile nature, and probably want to absolve themselves from any responsibility.
So they're friends.
And the employee here, the owner's son, said that they are friends with Sarah, the suspect.
Thanks to a name provided by the employee, investigators interview her co-worker who served Sarah and her husband on the night of the crash. She confirms that not only was Brad working that night, but that the Claysons are a couple of their only regulars who run up tabs, often having 3 to 4 drinks. The judge approves the amended warrant, and the traffic unit secures all the records from December 1st to March 1st.
All right, we're all done.
All done?
All done.
Okay, so I can just go back to open up for business or whatever. Okay.
What was that?
I can go open back.
Yeah. You're back to normal. Okay. You are free to meander as you want.
Thank you guys very much. Sorry about the hassle.
The bar tab from the night of the incident was not recovered. According to the police reports, the investigator noted, Mr. Wu and the Claysons have likely developed a personal relationship and may have had motive to destroy records to protect her. Following a 72-hour hold, Sarah Lee Clayson was released on her own recognizance. According to a press release by the Washington State Patrol, she's remained on administrative leave. The Washington State Patrol Seattle Toxicology Laboratory returned with their findings. Sarah's blood alcohol content was 0.17%, more than twice the legal limit to drive, nearly 6 hours after the crash. It was determined that despite Sarah's claim about Joser striking her
6 hours after the fucking crash, your alcohol level was double the legal limit. That's fucking insane. You're driving
her vehicle while speeding in a 55 miles per hour zone. He was traveling between 53 and 54 miles per hour when she turned her Kia and struck him with her right fender. It would be 6 months after the incident before Sarah Lee Clayson was formally charged by Spokane County's prosecutor's office with vehicular homicide while under the influence. A delay that Joser's own mother questioned to the media. At her arraignment on September 24th, she pleaded not guilty. While she was ordered to not consume alcohol or controlled substances, she wasn't ordered to wear a monitor. Her trial is scheduled to begin in February 2026. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, you'll find extra footage and unseen details on our Patreon. Channel memberships here